Alrighty,
It's so
let's
annoying to deal with him.
Hello, Rosie.
Hey, Jade.
Well, I will say one thing. You don't have to worry about your little issue with the kingdoms anymore.
You really got that settled?
Always fun when you could blackmail the cousin of a purple hair lurker who's a head guard of the Ice Kingdom.
Wow. Nice to have those connections. At least that's one less thing I have to worry about before I go out and do what I gotta do.
End of the day, connections is what makes you able to get places, Ross. But yes, you shouldn't be getting any weird looks in the kingdoms if you want to go around as Jade anymore.
That is, like I said, a relief to know. Well, I'm.
Also, if you ever see Aliya, or by chance, tell her I said hi to her and her little cookie monster.
Oh, alright, alright.
uh,
Well, I have to head off. I'm going to be heading
alrighty.
quite the distance.
Alrighty. If you need me, I'm probably going to research some things based off of the little situation I had recently with the Dread and Aether, especially.
Well, we did
Um,
recently expand the library. I'm more than sure there's something in there that would work for you.
that's what I'm hoping. If I find anything, then I will probably be out for a bit. But
Alrighty, well, I
yeah,
guess good luck with what you gotta do. I am gonna go for a little trip to have a little fun.
all right. Well, see you then, Frost.
Bye.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this hate. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in their way. Join the army of the shadow. Join the army of the shadow. Join the army of the shadows, shadows, shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Going harder. We are more than numbers. Standing in their shade. Going louder. We are all one color. Standing in their way.
Alrighty. Hopefully, this library has something on a possible way or solution to summon Aether's heir here, like Aether said so. It doesn't seem to be as big as the Noctua library, however, it should have more knowledge about dragons and their activity than we have in the Noctua library, where I've yet to see anything pertaining to summoning of a dragon through the dread itself. Why is there a bunch of pixies in jars? Does Frost have, well, no, it's Frost and Ash both have a weird fixation for trapping these pixies. And Jars, I mean, yes, they're menaces, but like, trapping them in a jar, are you kidding me? I wonder if they feed. Are these pixies just starving in these jars? They're just starving in jars, and how are they still alive? It's kind of an interesting thing to think about. I mean, yes, the pixies themselves are very much the menaces, but okay, I'm getting off track. But to focus on the task in hand and not go down the rabbit hole of why the hell are there like 20 pixies here in jars? I have to find where, well, if there's anything in here that can help me. Interesting. Why is there just a random book about a fountain here? That's kind of interesting. All these things are just random information or records or files. Then there's just this book on a fountain. What's so special about a fountain? Let's see. Sacred ground. Place of neutrality. Interesting. There's a place of neutrality. Why is it not still active today? That prestige. Damn, this fountain's old. Only the dragonland and the Dread knew of it. Then why have I not heard this if us Dread supposedly know of it? Did the information vanish with Aether? Or was it just a secret that was not written down in fear somebody would find it? I mean, I know some records were burned when the hunt in October began and libraries began falling, but it's still interesting in itself. I suppose it does make sense they're not wanting, especially humanity, finding it if it's this important. You're going quiet after Aether's disappearance. Damn. Dragons guarding it, not making any communication. They're probably gone then, aren't they? I hope this place is still intact. But if the balance is destroyed, that's not really a good thing. So, Dread seems to have overwhelmed and destroyed that place. I suppose I could head there and see if I can possibly restore it. I wonder if this focal point of Dread activity, due to a disrupted balance, could it potentially be used to bring Aether's heir to this realm, this plane? I suppose I don't have anything else going on, so this is a lead that I'm gonna have to follow. Well then, may as well head out and be on my way then. The coordinates on the book seem to be this way, I believe. So, on my way I go. According to the book, it should be right up here. I suppose that's the fountain that I'm looking for. Those look grand. I can see how this area was once sacred. Is that... That's a dragon skeleton. I suppose this area has become a wasteland, a graveyard. It's a shame. poor dragons probably didn't even see it coming before this feeling of dread overtook them and caused them to run away. I'll probably have to bring Rosie out here for her to bring back the skeletons or do what she wants with them. They should be safe from the kingdoms finding them, luckily. Because if the kingdoms haven't found this area yet, then I don't think they ever will, hopefully. Suppose this is the fountain, though. It's radiating a natural level of dread. These swords, they oddly seem to represent different factions, however. They all seem to be absorbing some kind of power in this fountain. There's one missing too. I wonder if I were to place it in here, would I be able to absorb enough power to summon Aether's heir? Could theoretically allow me to do it. That would be good. I suppose there's no harm in trying, right? Well then. Ugh. Seems it did indeed absorb ceramic dread. Entire era seems to have been revitalized, revised in a sense. Suppose that's a good thing. The sacred area, I guess, is restored. Sadly, can't resurrect these dragons. These will just have to be buried. Once again, we'll probably just have to bring Rosie here for her to handle it. After all, these are her people. I'm sure she would want to be the ones to give them their burial rites. However, disappointingly, it doesn't seem to have summoned the Aether's successor as I would have wanted. I would summon a couple guards to guard this place, however it's sacred land. I don't know if I want to leave red guards unattended. And it seems, based off the fact that there aren't dread guards here in the first place, the dragons preferred to be the one who looked after it. Well, I suppose for now I can leave it as it is. Later on, I will probably come back here and put some guards, or leave some guards when I'm leaving, just until I can get Rosie to come visit and give the burial rites to the dead here. This place wants to be a place of neutrality. Easton once again is revived, no longer dead. Will take some time for the flowers to regrow, it seems. But that is time that we have to spare. Not sure how I'm gonna go about summoning Aether's successor if this didn't work. However, based off of the amount of dread essence that I absorbed, something tells me that this was indeed a step in the right direction. Something get me closer to achieving that goal. Achieving that thing that I need to do. Well then, I suppose I'll head back to the Dragonlands. I'm gonna need to tell Frost next time I see her to come out here for these dragon skeletons. I would bury them myself, but I don't know if Frost would appreciate not being the one to give the burial rights to our own people. Such a travesty it is. All these young dragons just perished before their lives can even hold any value. You all did good defending this while you could. If that is any meaning from somebody who's part of your death indirectly by being part dread. Well then, I suppose I'll just head back to Dragonlands for now. I suppose this was a productive day, but hopefully we can end these delivery men soon. That way, we don't have to worry about the kingdoms on our back. Well then, that's another episode of DLL. I just want to take a moment. Thank you all for your patience and for watching this episode. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, consider commenting. It really helps me out in terms of getting the videos more exposure and then getting more people to watch my content. Once again, I appreciate the patience and such, considering I had finals and I couldn't really put my focus into recording, especially with college going on and looking for internships in the field I'm studying for and so on and so on. So I once again appreciate all the patience and stuff you guys have given me. Currently, as time of recording this clip, I am considering doing another like sub-series, not this RP stuff. This RP stuff I tend to leave for just legend stuff because I do this with friends and such. But if you guys want to see me start actually live streaming my perspective in the update streams of when we do the Among Us, or maybe record that stuff to make a video out of it, let me know, because that seems like something that could be interesting to do. I'm also considering putting a mod pack together and starting up my own like thing there, because I know how to open up servers and stuff, so if I wanted to, I can have my own series going on and bring a couple of people on if they want to join. Main reason I haven't thought about doing anything there is because, if I'll be honest, everybody's kind of busy and I don't know who besides me is really interested in that type of content or doing that type of thing just for fun and not even for content. And because more end of the day, that's what I do my content for. I only record if it's fun. Like, if I'm having fun, I'll record. I don't record just to record. But yeah, this is Sathir signing out. Peace.